Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the end of yet another very hectic and a very, very busy day. So, I just want to give you guys the 411 about what's going to be going on tomorrow. By tomorrow, is when my ad campaign on one of my other channels is going to actually begin. It's like £5 a day up until the very end of the year, basically. So that should bring in a little bit more traffic towards that channel, or at least a little bit more views, because it's one thing for me to get to the fresh mark, like the benchmark of what I need to be doing. It's also going to be another thing altogether. Hang on, let me think. It's going to be another thing when I have to come on, think, pal. It's another thing to get more people to come to this spot as well, if that makes sense. And that might have to be something I have to do for this channel as well. I've got to work on in terms of to get things going for I need to do things to generate hype for RageCon 3, if that makes sense. And I'll certainly have plenty of time tomorrow to think about how to do it. It's just part of the problem I kind of face, and maybe this is just a problem my own making, is that I'm going to spend so much of my time going over literally every single thing, one after the other, exactly how I want things to run, how I kind of want things to run, and will I even have enough time to see to it? It's always part of the problem that I don't have enough time in the day. And what's slightly more horrible than that is that I absolutely need a lot more time to do off than just one day. But you'll be surprised about how much you can actually do in one day, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, for once, one of the big things I'm actually going to improve and make for tomorrow is that I'm going to make some physical enhancers. For those guys who don't know, I actually run another YouTube channel, another one, believe it or not, that focuses specifically on lifestyles and try to control what I eat and my weight and stuff like that. I put on a whole ounce since yesterday, which means that I've got quite a long way to go, because if the things for me is not going down, then that's what cash needs to go up and weight needs to go down. But even then, some people just straight up told me that I might want to think about going steady on that sort of thing, because trust me, for those who know me say that I've got about as much natural laziness as a piston rod. And for how much we've got to go and how much we've still got to make and stuff like that, I'm surprised, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm actually, that's the best way I can put it. I am very, very surprised. It's a tough son of a bitch, basically. And I can't really give people more things for me to be disappointed in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, right, okay, there we go. Right, so, oh god, what was I? Oh yeah, that's right. I've got 6 o'clock. I'm gonna get up, go for a very long walk, come back at 7:45 in the morning, have a shower, go to the dentist, come back, have some breakfast. By that point, I would have already been awake for 3 hours without really much to eat, and I'll do stuff on here at work that I know I can do and stuff like that. Then, plan out the rest of my day, think about things that have to be seen to and attended, do my 2-hour driving lesson, and come back and then go into town and literally sort the things I've got onto. Because for one, I don't know, maybe a tan or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe get a bit of colour back into us, something like that. Or at the very least, while I'm in town, I'm almost tempted in some... No, that's a stupid idea. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to catch the bus into town and come back the same way. I was almost going to suggest even walking all the way down to like the metro at the airport and just catching the metro there, just to get my steps in, because I've got to do more. It's like kind of like a second walk. But think of it like this way: the morning is going to be all business from 6 till 1 in the afternoon, for 7 hours, and then the other half of the day is going to be focused on like maybe treat myself, or maybe just at least, I don't know, just treat my body to a much needed R&R. I mean, the last time I could ever honestly remember, ladies and gentlemen, just basically spending a day lying on my bed, looking at the ceiling, just thinking about doing nothing, was on the 1st of February 2021, so nearly 2 years ago. And I can't go back to that style, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's a bit late for that. But with all that being said and done, I'm glad you guys can understand and hear me out on these sort of things, and I'll look forward to seeing all of you guys again in the morning, because this is going to be a tall order, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought that literally giving me a day off meant I have to do more work? Also, I filled out the documentations for that job for the part-time Christmas mail sorting position. So basically, it's going to be 3 weeks of almost, all goes according to plan, 3 weeks of working some... and here it is right now. Congratulations, your application is now complete and your pre-employment and criminal checks have been clarified and verified. We will pass your application to our offer team, who will review your application to see if you have any sustainable roles that match your preferences. Please look out for an email, as we will be in touch soon. That's great, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed. Yeah, that's fine. They sent us another email before saying that they were doing the DBS checks, but yeah, that's absolutely fine. So it's a matter of time. But to be honest, usually these things finish by roughly like December 21st or something like that, or it probably might even finish. It might even finish like maybe the 24th, 3rd or 2nd or something like that. So there's got to be a lot to look into. So I'll catch you with you guys later. So all's going well so far. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye bye.